Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I've done is primarily in Vietnam, where we have done 3 or 4. I can show you some examples of what we've done, but we can do that on a later stage.
They've already sold over 700 flats, houses, right?
Yeah.
And over 700 parking spaces.
Oh, when you say sold, does that mean it's also developed and built?
No. The plots are sold,
okay.
And the owner builds to the specification which is provided by the developer. Okay, so they'll all be uniform. It will be a uniform. Now, of course, there is a few thousand more to be built. It's not that I'm saying give one preference to that as to the touristic to that. I think we can put together a project that, as houses are being developed, we can be working on the touristic side.
In that sense,
in phases. Phase 1, these houses. Phase 1 on the touristic side, maybe 1 or 2 hotels with all the necessary ancillary that would have to support that, and we continue. Remember, this land holding is owned by one person. This is private. Got nothing to do with the government. Okay. So we can actually develop everything that is here into a more town plan with the touristic elements, like we did for Gibraltar. Okay, obviously that would have to be discussed in depth with Luis and the complete team that I listed into us. But I tell you, I find this extremely interesting because there is an opportunity here to start on virgin grounds, which is privately owned, and you know how you and I are. We like a challenge, and I think this is very, very challenging.
Hola amigos,
and with support with this team that are listening today, I think we can make let's put it this way, substantial progress. So that's why we are talking to you, Steen, because I know how you are. I know what's behind you, and I know not just that you are an architect with a huge portfolio, but you're also a person with vision, very experienced, and you like me, you like a challenge. I think.
Yes, I do.
Here
yes.
we go. Steen?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right. That area of land is 20 hectares out of the 2,000 hectares of the total land holding. That is what you're seeing now is the infrastructure being put in, water, electricity, the clubhouse being built, and all the plots have all been sold. No, he's asking which is the nearest town to
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes, yeah.
Pero ¿cómo se llama?
Casma.
Yeah, the nearest town is Casma.
CASMA.
I show you the presentation. Maybe it's more easy to understand some things about the project. Well, this is the project, the Miami Beach Peruano. And why the name is Miami Beach Peruano? Because the best positioned in Peru between 80s and 90s for an aspirational way to live and grow the families was Miami. Miami was like a desired area, and we moved to that. And as you know, in that part of the moment of the economy in Peru are very, very hard situation, and well, it's a status of high-end success people to all the people to go into Miami, and Miami Beach is one of the main destination for the massive tourists to Peru to the world. Is one of the most important destinations. And they recognize like best place to live in terms of quality, security, and weather conditions. For that, we developed one project in 3 different waves. The first wave is the residential and the beach. We like to the beach becoming one tourist attraction. With all the amenities and they need, like a bayside area, the prior, and all the facilities, and they have for a little boats and everything. Then comes to the core product, all the basic service, logistics service, entertainment, and corporate service like office and hotels and meeting spaces. And we planning to in each residential area put one central of little events and gastronomy. Then when finish all the roadmap, we like to have a high competencies sports, for all the water sports, and also for running, for cycling, because we have the opportunity to have more than 40 kilometers of roads to make all the careers and the trainings and everything. And logistic terminal that was very close to the for when I talk about the area in the next slide, you can see here, this is the idea of the project. This is the main highway that we have in Peru for all the north, is the Panamericana Norte. And our idea is put all the logistics, supplies and everything, like bus station, like malls and everything in that area, to make a service for all the entire community, not only that private city, no? For that, all the logistic terminal. And we also thinking about the educational service, like university, school, and everything, to all the families bring here and made all the normal life into the city. No, well, I show you. This is in the north coast of Peru. Is very, very close to La Libertad, to Chimbote, and in the case of Peru, like happened in a lot of countries in Latin America, the capital have full development, but the intermediate cities, we have some issues, and that is one of the things that we moved to the north, because in the north don't have any hard development at the moment. The most important development for tourists and everything is in the south of Peru, and we first thinking about the internal tourists of all that area here, that made like a internal destination for holidays and everything to Miami Beach. And this was becoming in the corporate and essential service, diversion, and everything that happened normally in the city. And we're planning to make that area for all that all the relatives to the sports, develop the sea sports and everything here, no?
Yeah.
I don't know how I cancel that. Give me 1 second. Maybe too much technology for me. No, here. This is the master plan area that I show you in the past. That becoming in the logistic area, that becoming in the corporate especially area, and all of this area becoming in residence. We planning to have all the 20% of all the city with a residential use, and the 80% of the city based in the tourist industry and in the persons to come for spend a season here. It's not only in the leisure. It's other option also for remote working. Is for development some activities around the work, the different interests, and they may have here to have a quiet spend time, maybe one person for writing, one writer, or have a different option here, because it's an excellent area with excellent weather, and you have all that area of sea. And one of the highlights for the internal tourists was exactly that area, that becoming in the bayside is a bayside to the sea, next to the sea, with restaurants and all the diversion that we can have. And we planning to put a prior here with one beautiful gourmet restaurant in the top, and with that and with area, the weather, and the beach becoming in one attraction for all the persons in the north part of Peru. That is the idea. That is the main idea about to development the internal tourists for Peru. Then, yes.
That's so you're saying is that at the moment the tourism development is mostly in the south, and now you have found it seems to be a wonderful area where you will build the northern part of the tourism in Peru.
Yes, it's a beautiful area, and it's because the tourism in Peru is very managed by cultural things.
Yeah.
The main archaeological rest is Machu Picchu.
Yes,
all the persons who comes to Peru thinking about the cultural tourists, and we like to start one first with internal tourists, and then thinking about the international tourists for the region, because you have a beautiful beaches. I have one excellent opportunity with that.
Mm-hmm.
No, well, this is other view of the area of the master plan. No, corporate
Do you
office.
have any? What is so much up in all discussions in Europe at the moment is environmental aspects of using as little CO2 as possible and contribute to the world, that we use as little energy. Do you have any ideas of doing a model?
No, yes.
Yeah.
I show you one here. This is all the team with all the experience and we have and everything. This is the area that then show you in the video. This is the clubhouse, the sports and everything, and this is a fully sale at the moment. This is the second area, and this is how the sustainability goes, and we think into for the city. No, as you know, this is the sustainability element goes for the limitations, and well, first is increase the Ancash GDP in 12%. This is for have better grow economy. We're thinking about the hydroponia for try to have less carbon and water print. Well, the medical care, the square meter for education, the coexistation, and we thinking about the wind and sea solar energy. The aeolic energy, we thinking around that to provide the energy to the city, and also we have one design to use at least three times the water in the residential area. The first come to all the normal service, then go to the laundry or the excusado water. And then we use for all the green areas of the project, no? With that, we try to less to the 30% of the normal use if you compare with the normal use of water in general in Peru, no? And well, circular economy. With planning to bring 3,000 of labor opportunities. We take care of the development of all the city. We continue to manage the city like a company. It's not a little, it's a big company. Improve the social and educational level of Comandante Noel. Comandante Noel is the main area, and is a state, and we stay at the moment. Well, the private administration secures a value proposition for all the owners. Also promoted the local producers in the logistic area, and then show to you have a market to a local market to they bring all the products and everything. We take care of the air quality. Air quality is one of the main concerns at the moment. We improve the corals, all the sea life in the area, and we looking for local specials. Local species will be carried for all the landscape, all the manage the green areas of the project, and the local authority is also present in the area to manage the normal convivence of all the humans, of all the persons. And we work in the hand with the mayor of the regional and the president and the regional president, because they found very interesting the project. And also the vice ministry of tourism here in Peru are very, very interested in the project, because it's one of the goals of the principal objectives that they have is in internal tourists and development new international objectives for Peru, no? And well, this is normal. This is the main view of what happened in 8 years from now. We maybe think about the 50 million square meters. Building around all the city. Tourist impact with 16 meeting rooms and normally for 45,000 tourists per year. Hotels, bayside restaurants, nightlife. We give to 3,000 job opportunities. It's a special area, a mall, grand station for central bus logistic connectivity, high performance training center for develop the sport activity here in the city and bring the talent to the Peruvian sports. And thinking about that, we are the site for a citywide event. We have several different very important events into Peru, internal events like CADE, like Expomin and everything, and we dream and then they choose us like a first option for the connectivity and the all the fines that you have here in the area of Miami Beach. Then you have a lot of facilities, and it's the most important meeting space together in one area, no? And well, that is the main idea about the project, about all the road that we have, the team that we have here. Well, this is mine. I have some less kilos in that photo, but I am still alive.
I'm still there. When you say the largest development is of the residential, 175,000 in new inhabitants, that's a lot. Do they come from Casma, or where do they come from?
No, from Casma, from Chimbote. We are very near to here, very, very near to. I show you one thing so then you understand very well.
Yeah.
Hang 1 second. Here I go into Google Map. You know, now the technology is one.
And Michael, of course, you know what we asked for to come up with.
Yeah.
So I find it extremely interesting. It's very similar to what I've done in Japan and in Vietnam. So also the size of this here, it doesn't. It gives me a continuation of what I'm actually doing. So yes, there are possibilities. I see that. Okay. Definitely.
Okay,
Perfect.
So I think that with Steen, we can consider him a person of repute, with complete confidentiality. I would recommend, obviously, that you allow him to have access of the project, that he can examine, think about, perhaps make additions to it for your agreement because of his wide experience. Yeah, but it's true that there's a need for something. Oh, I want to go there. I want to invest there. We got the beaches, we got this, we got that, and we've also got the history, because the history of Peru and the Incas and everything else, it's something that in Europe is very well received.
It is.
It
is, and Peru has a good name also in Europe. So, and I can just look at myself. I as any other European, would love to come to visit Peru.
Very nice to meet you.
Yes, I have a lot of faces here. Or I have only met you, Louis, and you, Carlos, and Michael, and then there's a lot of other faces. I would love to go and say hello to all of you. But that will be at a later stage.
Yeah.
And I will wait for you at Lima with a ceviche.
Yeah. All the people connecting is our clients, is our sailors. You know, we want to make this project great. And this is the first international meeting with a Miami Beach project. Okay, so, and thank you very much, Mr. Killer, and thank you very much, Michael, for introducing us, Mr. Steen.
Yes, I look forward to see you all again. Thank you so much for your time.
Finally, I want to give a few words in Spanish for all our guests, okay?
Yes.
Señores, ¿cómo están? Buenas tardes. Gracias por acompañarnos. Esta ha sido nuestra primera reunión de internacionalización del proyecto Miami Beach peruano. Les agradecemos por estar aquí presentes con nosotros. El señor Mr. Steen Killer es una persona arquitecto, es una persona también empresario, es una persona que ha conocido ya el proyecto y ha mostrado el interés en participar, en principio conociéndolo como una primera instancia. Luego ya seguramente entraremos a otro tipo de conversaciones, de negocios, porque lo que queremos es brindarle el mejor desarrollo, la mejor tecnología, la mejor ciencia en construcción que existe en Europa. El señor Killer es de Dinamarca, como lo mencionó, y algunos seguramente no lo escucharon. Tiene ya desarrollos inmobiliarios en Dinamarca, tiene desarrollos inmobiliarios en Japón, me parece que también dijo Vietnam, ¿correcto? Y para nosotros es un gran placer que él se encuentre en esta sala, que haya mostrado el interés y que este sea pues el inicio de la internacionalización del proyecto Miami Beach peruano. Le agradecemos al ingeniero Luis Barbosa por la muy buena presentación que ha realizado. Le agradecemos también a todas las personas que han podido conectarse. Seguramente vamos a transmitir más adelante esta sala de reunión. Y solamente me queda agradecerle a cada uno de ustedes por seguir apostando siempre en el proyecto, ya sea en la adquisición de unidades inmobiliarias, ya sea en la participación de inversiones. Y seguramente ahora mismo nos encontramos en Gibraltar. Estoy con el señor Michael Fittam, ex ministro de Desarrollo Financiero de esta ciudad. Esta ciudad es un territorio que le pertenece o que forma parte, depende militarmente de Gran Bretaña. Así que es un lugar donde las finanzas, donde la banca, donde el turismo son las principales actividades económicas. Acá hay muchos grupos de inversión que también ya han tomado conocimiento del proyecto Miami Beach peruano, con todo el potencial que tiene, con todo el potencial que ustedes conocen, y eso es lo que buscamos, el bienestar de nuestros propietarios, motivar a que sigan invirtiendo en el proyecto y que podamos juntos consolidar este maravilloso proyecto inmobiliario, que va a ser el más grande del Perú y el más grande de Latinoamérica seguramente. Así que muchas gracias a todos por estar aquí presente y les agradecemos. ¿Quieres dar tú unas palabras, Michael? No. Te los presento. Aquí tenemos a todos nuestros amigos, nuestros amigos clientes. Michael Fittam es una persona que conoce el Perú, que le gusta muchísimo, lo ama, ha estado muchas veces allá, y gracias a él también tenemos la introducción a las autoridades aquí en Gibraltar, a los grupos empresariales. Así que, bueno, unidos vamos a sacar nuestro proyecto adelante, más allá del trabajo que podamos hacer nosotros en el Perú, que ustedes ya lo conocen. La idea es también recoger experiencia internacional que puede aplicarse a nuestro proyecto. Thank you, Mr. Steen, again, and see you soon.
See you soon. Okay.
See you soon.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr.
You will see me sooner.
Yeah, and Michael, you can call me tomorrow so we can just follow up, right?
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow.
Muchas gracias a todos por la participación. Ha sido muy agradable
Very
tenerlos
nice to meet
presentes.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.